Giz, I'm late for school! Whoa! You gotta find my books! Pack my bag, and I'll... Yeah.
Now, if I were Chris's books, where would I hide? Whoa! That's not a book.
Got him?
Yes, you just need pencils, a ruler, your calculator, a notepad, this protractor, and...
Hi, Chris. Hey, Chris.
Hey, Mitch, Jay, what do you guys need? I'm late.
Did you study?
Study for what?
The test?
Test? Yeah! Giz, open! Ow! Did you say test?
That is correct, Chris. Your science test on levers and fulcrums.
Guys, I had band practice. I forgot.
Fulcrums are like seesaws. Of course, the
Man,
physics
if I don't get a
of
passing grade, I can't go to the amusement park with the class.
Oh, Chris, you are right. And the amusement park just installed the most extreme new roller coaster ever. Screaming Thunder!
Sweet!
Awesome.
I gotta ride Screaming Thunder. But how am I gonna pass that test? Any ideas?
Well, Todd sent this. You might want to check it out.
Hey, any of you losers who forgot about the science test? I got the answers. Just enter this code on your Datacom 3000 and it'll download. But they aren't free. You have to pay. Because my dad cut off my allowance.
Todd's test answers. Press here to purchase and download.
No, Chris, do not do it. Oh, I cannot watch this. No.
Giz, a kid's gotta do what a kid's gotta do.
It's the word for all time, the word for all the world. The story forever alive. Superbook.
Okay, got him. And Giz, not a word of this to... Joy? Joy!
Chris Quantum, that's cheating. You get caught, nobody can help you. Not me, not your parents, not even the teacher.
Look, I forgot to study. I want to go to the amusement park, but I can't unless I pass the test.
As your friend,
Joy,
please do not fight my main short circuit.
Superbook! Hey, I wonder if time travel counts as an excuse.
Very funny, Chris.
I am taking you back in time to meet three men who chose to obey God, even in the face of great personal danger.
It's all mine now, Chris. I win.
Joy, you better give me my phone. I'm telling you, I need it.
It sounds like someone else is fighting too. Now look what you two started.
We're not children.
Oh no!
You see, I was right. You are courageous.
Yes, you make a good point, even if it is hard on my head. And our guests.
We have guests?
Hi.
I am Meshach. This is Shadrach, and this is Abednego.
I'm Joy. This is Chris and Gizmo.
We apologize for dropping in like this, but Superbook doesn't always...
So, what were you guys fighting about?
We weren't fighting.
We were discussing how the king is wasting money on a statue.
A statue to a false god. One he wants us to bow to. But we never will.
Phenomenal structure.
Awesome!
Amazing! And it looks like it's made of gold.
Yes, Joy, it's pure gold, but that's all it is. just metal.
Our God created everything, even the gold in that statue.
When we pray to him, he hears and answers our prayers because he is real.
So, if the statue's not alive, what's the harm in bowing to it?
Because our God alone is worthy of worship. He commands we not bow to other gods.
Yet if we do not bow, the king will only see it as direct disobedience to his authority. It is a difficult choice to make.
But why? Just do what you want to do.
If we disobey the king, we will be thrown into a blazing furnace.
Behold this glorious creation of mine, how it watches over all of Babylon.
My lord, the ceremony awaits.
Excellent. Today all will worship at the feet of my statue.
Oh, Chris! Who knew Babylon in 500 BC could be so much fun? Profile pic! Tagged, uploaded, and we've already received 35 likes.
Really?
No, Chris. Are you nuts? It is 500 BC. Computers have not even been invented yet.
So what's going on today? It looks like a celebration.
Yes, a celebration for everyone, but us.
Oh, there they are.
I should have reported your insolence long ago. You do not value your high positions. You secretly disregard the throne. And you're standing on my foot. Oh, I am. I'm sorry, Absu. I know what this ceremony means for you and your god. Now, we say you bow to the king's statue. Or else. Oh! Ow! 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 Ow!
Oh, you're just trying to scare them with empty threats.
Empty threats? Soldier! Tell the king Namtar reports the ceremony is ready to proceed. Oh, and Apsu says so too.
Guys, you're making way too big a deal out of this whole statue thing. I say, just don't go to the ceremony.
As the king's officials, we must attend.
But if we bow down to this idol, we are being disobedient to our God. Obedience to God is always the right thing to do, no matter the consequences.
I'm telling you, bow, don't bow, it's no big deal.
Giz, I need your help.
Oh, when you push those little buttons in the proper sequence, you can speak directly to
I don't
anyone
need help
who...
with the phone, Gizmo. I need help with Chris. This is serious. Chris is totally missing the point about buying Todd's test answers. And he's missing the point with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
What do you mean?
They have a tough decision to make, Giz, but they're doing the right thing, even though they could be thrown into a fiery furnace for not bowing to the king's statue.
But Joy, Chris says that furnace is not real, and...
Chris is in denial about that test, the same way he's in denial about that furnace.
You mean it is real? Do we have to bow? Joy, wait!
People of all nations and languages, listen to the king's command. When you hear the sound of the horn, flute, zither, lyre, harp, pipes,
what's happening?
This is where we make our decision.
Bow to the ground to worship King Nebuchadnezzar's gold statue.
My legs are shaking, Shadrach. What will happen to us?
Remember earlier when you thought you couldn't do this? And I said God would be with us when the time came?
Yes?
He is with us.
Yes. God strengthens me even now.
Anyone who refuses to obey will immediately be thrown into a blazing furnace.
Gizmo!
Then we stand together?
Yes.
Okay, I'm bowing out.
Guys, what are you doing? What you guys did out there today, you know, not bowing like that, I mean, you're gonna lose your jobs with the king, right?
I am certain the king is deciding our fate at this very moment.
But you're good with that, right? I mean, what? You might get a demotion? But there's probably, you know, hundreds of other jobs in the kingdom for guys like you. What do you got around here? Like, torchlighters? Bricklayers? Who cleans up after your big statue ceremonies and stuff, right? Yeah, you'll land on your feet. No problem. Well, see you guys later?
Psst, hey! Chris, it's dangerous for us to be here with these guys.
Relax. I just left them up there. They're fine. They're having soup.
Chris, they didn't bow today, and the king is gonna have them arrested.
Do you guys see any soldiers around here?
No.
Do you see a big, scary furnace with hot flames shooting into the sky?
No.
Right. Because soldiers aren't coming to arrest them, and that furnace doesn't exist. There is nothing to worry about.
Chris!
Except memorizing Todd's test answers. Joy, give me my phone!
You're coming with us. Stop, wait, silence!
Okay, Chris. My guess is those soldiers who aren't there are taking our friends to that furnace. That doesn't exist!
Is it true, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, that you do not serve my gods or worship the gold image which I have set up? I will give you one more chance to bow down and worship the image which I have made. If you refuse, you will be cast immediately into the middle of a blazing furnace! And who is the god who will deliver you from my hands?
Nebuchadnezzar, we have no need to answer you in this matter.
Our God, whom we serve, is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace.
And he will deliver us from your hand, O king.
But even if he does not, we want to make it clear to you, your majesty, that we will never serve your gods or worship the gold statue you have set up.
Then heat the furnace to 7 times its usual temperature! Take them, now!
Come on!
Tie them up!
distance from the fulcrum is
equal to the turning force.
Guys, what are you doing? Gez, fly us up there now!
If I do it that way, Chris will never pass his science test, and he will never get to ride Screaming Thunder! What will this fulcrum do, Chris?
This is gonna put us on that wall.
Oh, no, it's not!
Giz, does the textbook say anything about rotten wood?
Got a plan B, Einstein?
Giz, plan B. Fly us up there now.
Chris!
Oh, no!
I told them all along, but they refused to listen. You took the words right out of my mouth.
We've got to get down there and stop this!
I have given you every chance, but your time has run out! Cast them into the furnace!
We're too late. They're gone. The guards were burned up in the flames.
You are right, Hapsu. This is what happens when you refuse to obey the king.
What's he looking at?
I can't see from here. Come on.
Did we not cast 3 men bound into the midst of the fire? Look, I see 4 men, unbound, walking around in the fire unharmed. And the 4th looks like a god.
Who is that in there with them?
Abednego told the king God could deliver them from the furnace. It must be God.
Servants of the Most High God, come out and come here!
No hair on their head was singed.
And their clothing is not scorched.
They don't even smell of smoke.
Blessed be the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who sent his angel and delivered his servants who trusted in him. They defied my command and were willing to die rather than serve or worship any god except their own.
I will not allow any person to say anything against their God. Anyone who does will be dealt with severely.
Oh, would you be quiet?
Truly, there is no other God who can rescue like this.
So the king put you in charge of even more things now?
And we're already making some changes.
are you gonna do?
Guys, I think we're going back.
Come on, Joy. We're gonna be late for school.
Chris, what are you gonna do about the test?
Joy Pepper. Yes, passing grade. Ah, Chris Quantum. Not so great, but you passed.
A lot of kids had the same answers on the test, Chris, and all of them were wrong. Somebody told me you had the answers too, but decided not to look at them.
Yeah, I passed on my own, but I didn't get a high enough grade to go to the amusement park.
What do you say for extra credit? You try and tell me, what's the earliest written reference we still have today about levers? Say within, a couple hundred years, give or take.
5th century BC? Like around the time of Nebuchadnezzar in Babylon?
Earliest writings about levers date from around 3rd century BC. But I'd say you earned yourself half a grade point. Enjoy the park.
You can do that?
I can, because you chose not to cheat. That deserves credit too. Now I've got to take care of a different matter.
My brother said they were the right answers.
It's because I gave a different test this year, Todd. Now come with me. We're calling your parents. The rest of you will retake the test later, but no park.
Well, I never thought I'd say it, but Todd was right.
What? Todd?
Yeah, he said anyone who uses his answers would have to pay. And it looks like he's paying for it now.